We're just days away from the official start of another hurricane season. Tonight, some families across the state impacted by Hurricane Irma are still waiting for their homes to be repaired or replaced nearly 7 years after that storm. They feel forgotten and frustrated and turn to us for help.
10 Investigates, along with our partners in Jacksonville, have spent months looking into Rebuild Florida. As Jennifer Titus shows you, some say the state program created to help hurricane victims has done just the opposite.
We've uncovered questionable spending of taxpayer money, exorbitant hotel bills, and projects marked complete, but homeowners say otherwise. Tonight, our colleague Heather Crawford introduces you to a woman who is still waiting for rebuild.
This right here just keeps me worried all the time. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Nearly 7 years after Hurricane Irma damaged Mary Gill's roof,
It's just getting worse.
her Middleburg home is still covered in tarps held down with cinder blocks. We visited her house on a rainy day and saw the water leaking inside her windows.
I put the towel up there to catch the water.
Outside, a gaping hole that continues to get bigger while she waits for Rebuild Florida,
It leaks inside my home there.
program she registered for in 2020.
This, I could touch it and it'll fall off. There you go.
Rebuild Florida is a program administered by the Florida Department of Commerce, previously known as the DEO, the Department of Economic Opportunity. The state allocated $480 million it received from HUD, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, to repair or replace about 4,000 homes damaged in 2017 by Hurricane Irma. Many of the applicants elderly, disabled, or low income.
844-833-1010, that's it.
Gill says she spent countless hours calling her caseworkers at Rebuild Florida,
I've had about 6.
trying to find out when the work will begin.
That was my caseworker's number and the mailbox is full.
She shared this email from Rebuild Florida saying Hurricane Irma damage had been confirmed on her home and her application was pending environmental review.
I think it's since March 2021 I have been waiting for an environmental inspector to come to my home before any work can get done.
Call
Thank you for calling the Rebuild Florida program.
after call, waiting.
Oh, yes, ma'am. This is Mary Gill. I'm calling to check on my case.
Did you ever expect that it would take this long?
No.
And still no answers?
Still no answers. The same thing. Everybody I talk to says, I don't know. I don't even know what these people are getting paid for because it seems like they would have more information to be able to give you some time frame or something.
I call them and tell them my problems.
She's not the only one waiting for Rebuild.
All I get to run around.
Florida Commerce says more than 3,600 homes have been completed in the Hurricane Irma program. 233 are in construction and 58 in pre-construction.
The workmanship is shabby.
But we've heard from some who are back in their homes and still waiting for repairs.
Right there you see it rising.
Like Anthony Stevens, who lives in Jacksonville.
Okay, this is not supposed to be.
The disabled veteran got a new house through the program.
I mean, this garbage disposal here, but it doesn't work.
Has it ever worked?
No, ma'am. Hadn't worked from day one.
Turn it on for me.
There's no button.
We partnered with 10 Investigates at WTSP in Tampa
The biggest thing that I've seen is this 2022 audit.
for a statewide investigation.
And they're like trapped. If you look at these contracts, they can't get out. If they do get out, they have to pay everything that's already been done. And we're talking people that are disabled, elderly, and low income, and they just can't afford to get out.
When we requested the complaint submitted through Rebuild Florida's website, we were told it would cost $4,830 for a records request to be fulfilled.
Still a whole list of repairs that they need to do that they haven't done. You can't leave a voicemail because their voicemails are full. You send an email, if you're lucky you get a reply, or you get a standard reply. I'll look into that. I have quite a few of those.
We took the concerns of homeowners we spoke with, like Mary Gill, straight to Tallahassee, to the head of Florida Commerce, Secretary Alex Kelly.
And let me ask you about Mary Gill. She's in Middleburg, her home. She's been waiting for an environmental review since 2021.
Yeah.
She can't get any answers. Why has it taken so long to get her roof repaired or replaced?
Mary Gill, unfortunately, she's never actually been in the program. She applied well more than a year after the program's application window closed. So she's never actually been in the program.
But do you wait for an environmental review if you're not in the program?
No, we don't know why that she would be waiting for an environmental review. I'm not sure what the confusion could be, but we're happy to talk to her.
So will her roof get repaired?
She was never accepted in the program.
Back at Mary Gill's house, she doesn't understand why as recently as this month, Rebuild still hasn't told her that she's not eligible when she called to ask the status of her case.
I want to see my roof fixed so I can live in peace. That's it. I want to see my roof fixed.
After showing you the wait, tomorrow night at 11, we're showing you hope and action. How some Floridians are finally getting some of the answers they've been desperately seeking. You can get caught up on the series by going to 10tampabay.com/rebuild. Jennifer Titus, 10 Investigates.